Hello, welcome to Elk Hill Disc Golf Course. Got a casual round filmed featuring my wife Haleigh and our friend Martin. My knee was hurting today, so I opted to film them rather than playing myself. Here we have Martin. Throws primarily a forehand off the tee. Throws backhand is serviceable. Let's get into the round. Here we have hole one. OB left, on and on the road, and OB 20 feet deep. Really starting us off. A really nice drive.
Jesus.
It's a pretty straightforward hole. Can't take a too wide. You just gotta give yourself a decent putt at the end there.
Right.
Not the start Martin was looking for. Oh my God, indeed. Looking for a tapping bogey here. Well, Haleigh's got an easy birdie pick up. Moving on to hole two. A two-stroke swing on the first hole. So this is a turnover or forehand. OB left, OB right, just beyond the basket. Got to swing it out wide of this tree right off the tee. It sets up really nice for the forehand. That's my third shot on this one. That came out a bit early. Should leave him just outside the circle look. It's got some tricky trees to navigate here. Let's see if we can get it. And no, have to settle for a par there. Next one, hole three, we have an island green. You have to be short of the stakes where the drainage ditch is or inside the circle.
No.
And out wide and lands OB in the ditch. And this one's going to end up just long of the green. Yep. OB long. They're both throwing from the drop zone. It's an 80-foot shot. Haleigh laying up for the easy four. And you can hear the wind was quite significant for this round. And that was a mistake. Probably 25, 28 footer. Let's try and save a circle four. It does not. So Haleigh goes back to par with that bogey there. And Martin's 3 over through 3 holes. Not the start he's looking for. Some tumbleweed on the back. It's a pretty straightforward hole. You just got to get around these trees up here. It does play about 15 feet uphill, so it doesn't quite play the 255. It goes closer to the 300-foot range. The prevailing wind will be a tailwind on this hole, which explains why they weren't able to give themselves a better opportunity off the tee.
Actually, it's my first time playing all year.
Air balls are 3.
Wind or no
trying to explain to her how to putt after his amazing display thus far in the round. But he does get his par here. Long. Again, this is a casual round. We're not really worrying too much about the small things. We just wanted to get the dogs out to play. Very solid.
That was solid, Haleigh. Nice comebacker.
He's now 1 over par to Martin's 3 over, 2-4. Hole 5 to the blue. This is another one that's an 18-foot uphill. And now on the swinging basket play.
You don't have the collar on.
Or hanging basket rather. That tailwind just preventing him from getting a nice slow flex out that he needs to get up to the basket.
Nice.
With a good effort, dodging the trees there. Probably out a 50-footer here.
Maybe it'll move it in the right direction. Like into.
And up for an easy 3. Haleigh with an opportunity. Just low.
Nice.
Martin inspecting my handiwork for the hanging basket. This is a 30-foot rise from tee to basket, so significant elevation change. Quite a tricky shot. The only really wooded hole on the course.
I thought that was gonna come way back more to the right.
There are decent tee shots. Nobody's hung up in any of the jail on the left or right. Just getting it up there for an easy 3. Martin looking at a birdie opportunity here. Just a bit much. Now we're at the top of the property here. With a nice view up of Chimney Rock National Monument in the distance. I don't know how well it'll come up in this. But it's a 478-foot hole for hole 7 to the long with a 50-foot drop, so it's reachable. There is OB down by the basket, the fire pit on the left there, and the driveway and nice grass lawn are both out of bounds. Nice shot from Martin, getting plenty of distance off the tee.
It doesn't matter what I throw anymore on this.
Expressing frustration with dealing with the headwind off this elevated tee shot here. Haleigh also with a nice full flag, getting herself down there, right on the fairway. Big mistake from Martin, coming up way short, not giving himself a chance for the 3. Haleigh, however, is able to get herself a nice look at it. I think about this point, we discover that our dog that we just got a couple weeks ago has gone missing. So I think Haleigh's mind was elsewhere when it came down to this putt.
Did you say you're good or yeah? I didn't know what you said.
Martin looking for clarification on whether or not
You want to sit here for a minute and
needed
see
to
if
clear
the dog
that
appears?
putt that he did not clear.
Come on, Pepper!
I think we waited for about 10 or 15 minutes. Haleigh wandered around looking for the dog, and she eventually came screaming back. Full tilt. Pair of 4s there. 2 strokes separation between them. Hole 8's another one with significant elevation change. 24 feet from tee to basket. Makes it very hard to reach the distance of 386. Probably plays closer to 500-foot throw to get it up to the basket. Martin laying it up beautifully down the middle. She gets herself a nice look at the three. This is quite a difficult roll. It plays half a stroke over par. Anything on that right side, kind of jail. Haleigh's giving herself enough room to work, hopefully, here.
So you got sidearm it from
From
there.
her operator error, she ended up going way left, leaving herself quite a long putt to try and save the three. Martin has laid it up beautifully.
Well done.
Here's Haleigh for her three. Doing a good
Yeah, you
honest
do it like
bid,
in the
but
flatlands of Illinois or
not
something.
getting too crazy.
Mama, don't turn off again.
Tightening things up a little bit. Haleigh now only has one stroke going into hole 9. There's OB left along the edge of the property line. But this is a hole you're looking to pick up the birdie on. Just didn't come out for him. Finished way left. I was expecting it to be right.
That's gonna be nice.
Haleigh with a beautiful throw here. Giving herself a nice opportunity for 2. That stroke back up with Martin.
Yes. Somewhere within a mile.
Another disappointing miss there for Haleigh. But she should be able to get 9 out of 10 times. Or better, really. I don't know if she has the same struggles I do putting on this sport basket. It just
Yeah, dude. Clark is just
hard
a
to
brown blur.
throw it with confidence
Oh,
when you
there he
don't
is
trust the
on top of that
basket.
ridge, and then you look back and he's like down the street.
So through 9, Haleigh's 3 over par, Martin's 4. Heading into the back 9, big turnover shot. The forehand doesn't work too well for the tree on the left. You'll notice here the back 9 is essentially similar fairways to the front 9.
What the fuck, man?
We either use a different tee or a different pin to make up 18 holes. And many of the holes actually have 2 tees and 2 baskets, but there are preferred holes that we play for the 18-hole layout. Haleigh leaving herself some work to do. A strong bid at the basket. Unfortunately,
bid.
out of bounds. Just not the best effort from Martin today, unfortunately. He's quite a solid player. Haleigh to save her 4. Probably about a 20-footer, 25-footer. Cleanly done.
Yeah, Haleigh.
So Martin picks up another stroke here. And we've got a tied game at 4 over.
Well, I had another 4.
Here you can better see the OB left where the rock wall is. And then quite a tricky green. Only a couple access points to give you an open, clear putt. Martin normally struggles with this one. It's quite tricky for a forehand. There's not really much of a gap, even for the backhand player. It's kind of an odd little hole, but it is fun. Plays right around par for the average. That's a pretty common throw it up there and hope something good happens. excited, running around, trying to get in the way of Martin getting his two. But he's going to be patient. Let them sort themselves out.
Pepper, back here.
Yeah.
Barely, but it is a birdie. Good job to Martin. I don't think he's ever got that one before. Haleigh for the cleanup. Piece of cake. Martin taking the lead by a stroke. And back to 3 over par, going into hole 3 on the back 9. You'll remember he was 3 over going into, or after 3 to start the round. Again, this is the island hole, but our long pin's tucked off in the back left corner. Again, you have to either be in the green or short of the stakes. Poor camera work on my part, but that one, you just barely caught it coming down safe there in the left corner. You saw Haley's headed out of bounds there, just rolling to a stop in the dead zone, short of the island, but long of the drainage. It's a 120-foot up shot to try and save a 3. Valiant effort.
Damn, I thought that was gonna go.
Martin's got a big opportunity here to pick up 2-stroke swing on her. Unfortunately, fails to capitalize on that. So picked up another stroke on her. This is the longer tee for hole 4. It's a crush. It's about a 420-foot throw to get up there. It's a 15-foot rise in elevation from tee to basket. Not really in its wheelhouse. But he absolutely crushed it this time.
Give it a whirl.
Gave himself a decent look for an easy 3. Haleigh doing a good job playing it like a par 4, putting it out to the side, keeping all the trouble out of play. Does make for a trickier upshot from this left side. Did not quite get around that last tree. Now place the basket just far enough away from that tree where you're not guaranteed a putt. Martin doing his best to hit that tree as well.
No, it's definitely doable. I wasn't
Martin
even
getting
trying
good through
there.
there. It's another hole that plays half a stroke.
Yeah, I mean, that was a
overall.
great drive. That was a tough to replicate, maybe.
Dropped to fetch his other upshot. He threw one just for fun from that drive to the longer pin location that's rarely played. Buckling down to get a nice 4 there for Haleigh. Not really the worst score to get on that hole. It really is a stretch. Shorty here to an elevated pin. Easiest hole in the course. Plays better than a 3rd under par.
I always do that on this hole. I go.
Good effort from both of our players there. Martin with an easy tap in 2 there. Nicely done.
Fucking Tawny.
Haleigh also picking up the 2, so we have our first all-star birdie of the round. Well into the back 9. Hole 6 gains quite a bit of elevation, 34 feet from tee to basket.
Oh no.
I lost it on my viewfinder, but he ends up left, kind of in the fairway for the blue tees location off to the left there. Beautifully thrown up the middle for Haleigh. Yeah, you can really rip it. missed this upshot because I thought I turned off the camera after Martin. But she didn't make the putt, so she'll have an easy tap in. Martin, not an easy tap in. Bit of a death putt. Good hit below though. Stops him from things from spiraling out of control too quickly. Haleigh just falling apart there. The tap in. Shot a dozer. Martin's dog. He is an absolute gem of a dog. This is kind of a new addition. It's the only hole that plays from a different tee to a different pin. I'm not sure how long it is, but it's just a little pitch down with a putter. It's calm. Quite tricky when it's windy though. Comes in kind of like a head crosswind. Haleigh managed to navigate it very well. A bit short, but the normal miss is to sail one 80, 90 feet or more past the basket. They can really get away from you in a hurry on this one. And that tree he's under really takes that forehand out of play, makes it tricky. Haleigh looking to pick a stroke back up off Martin here. Just a little left. Here for hole 8 on the back 9, we're actually going to opt it to play
Yeah.
a tee box.
Pretty
It's really
lackluster
part of
round,
a
guys.
little putter course I've got out here, so it's not quite a legit hole. Probably the longest hole for the putter course. Estimate it's 180. You still have a similar rise though. It's 25 feet from the tee, so it's probably closer to 20 feet from here with elevation change. Haley's sailing it long, perhaps looking for a 1 on the scorecard to try and tie it back up. Martin also looking for the ace. Just hitting the front of the pan. Not sure I would necessarily qualify that as an ace if he got it. I mean, we'd write her on the scorecard, but
Yeah,
it's kind of a hole.
It's a putter course.
Unfortunate miss for Haleigh, letting Martin pick up more strokes. It's tricky back there, and it's a bit of a death putt. If you miss that or skip off the basket,
From a numbers
you're looking
standpoint,
at
I
quite
should have
a
had an ace
comeback
already
putt.
sometime in my fucking life.
You don't have any?
Nope. Not a one.
Martin lamenting his lack of aces. Finishing up here. It's a pretty great finishing hole. OB long, OB left.
Oh, whoa.
Just didn't quite get it up. Got a cut roll back off to the right. Gonna make things a little tricky for the upshot. Haleigh just throwing one out in the middle, it looks like. Just around to the good side of that grouping of trees. Big pine tree there is on the circle's edge, so it looks like Martin's giving himself a look to finish up with a 3. Haleigh leaving it a bit wide right. Ripping headwind makes this putt a bit tricky. Just didn't quite have the everything dialed in today.
Nice finish.
Haleigh with a great finish there to get a 3. Martin giving up one more stroke to Haleigh to finish, but he didn't need it anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed just a good look at what our course is. Got Haleigh at +5, Martin at +3. Pretty good match.